They got off to a good start tonight thanks to a short-handed goal. Murray Craven has a couple of opportunities here. They can't get it by Mario Gosselin the first time, but Craven gets it back out in front to captain Dave Poulin, who scores his first of the playoffs. And it was 1-0 after one. Early in the second period, it will be Murray Craven, the first star of tonight's game, with the shot there. Looked like a screen as Peter Zezel was between goaltender Gosselin, and it was 2-0 until the final minute of period number 2, when Zezel drops it to Ilka Sinisilo, and his fourth of the playoffs made it 3-0 after 2 periods. In the third, Quebec with a brief rally, and a goal coming up here, controversial. The hand pass to Alain Lemieux, who was stopped, but J.F. Sauvé scores his fourth, and that made it 3-1 Philadelphia. This was really the clincher as far as Philadelphia is concerned. Joe Patterson moves in and on the backhand scores his first of the playoffs, and that made it 4-1 until the dying seconds of the game, with 19 seconds to be exact. Mark Kumpel scores his second, and it finishes 4-2.
Price and Rick Tocchet. That was right off the face-off. They're just pushing and shoving at one another. Price, the defenseman, was standing back off Tocchet. Now they got their gloves off and getting a couple of jabs in early. The linesmen are kind of standing back away now, letting the two of them just maybe work this thing out a little bit themselves if they could. Once they go to the ice or they realize there's not going to be much more happening, you'll have the linesmen move in rather quickly.
Well, I think that answered the question I talked to you before the game started, Eddie, whether we were going to have a more aggressive game.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're right. In fact, Tocchet's catching Price with a couple of straight right hands over the top now, but no damage done. But I think you're going to see a physical style game here tonight.
Un combat. Là, c'est Carson et Paiement. Et Carson a été rudoyé les gants devant Paiement. Et bien, la série semble...
Commencement de dispute en territoire des Flyers. Il y a un coup de poing qui a été donné. Pierre-Luc qui voudrait bien s'en prendre là. C'est Joe Patterson, oui.
Oui, c'est Patterson qui est venu s'interposer. C'est pas grave. Regardez. Il tire son bâton. Jette un coup d'œil à Myers. Et voilà.
Ah oui.
Flyers take it. Howe, a little tough to himself. Zezel picks it off. Boom! He runs right over Hunter and knocks out 2 panes of glass, and mark one up for Peter Zezel.
Well, they just had that double minor together, Hunter and Zezel, and Hunter was going in there looking to take the body, but, Hunter was going in to take Zezel all the way, but Zezel was peeking. He could see him coming, and he braced himself, and boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, there's 2 locomotives that are going to bump. Hunter was actually upside down, coming down to the ice on his head, and his skate got up and caught the glass, and all of a sudden the glass just exploded. But boy, I'll tell you, there was quite a collision. You got 2 boys with 195 pounds each, and they bumped, and the glass went.
Mr. Van Imp, would you consider that the perfect cherry on the top of the winning Sunday tonight?
It was a good body check right in behind the net. They both were looking for each other. They both were aware they're going to collide. Neither backed off, and boy, I'll tell you, Hunter went up and over and down on the top of his head.
I'll tell you one thing, he'll be there on Thursday, though, number 32. He's a good competitor.